시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 우근입니다. MLB 더쇼 20 프랜차이즈 Kbo올스타즈 시작해보도록 하겠습니다. 양키스와의 현재 알동 시즌 10경기 반 차이로 줄었어요. 마지막 경기를 좀 지면서 오늘은 양키스와의 3차전 구창모 대 마사히로 다나카 경기 가보겠습니다.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store.
올스타즈 성적 좋아요. 근데 양키스도 강팀이기 때문에 쉽지 않아요. 최지만이랑 강정호가 오늘 이기자라는 각오를 다지고 있네요. 다나카 8승 8패 4.6이네요. 그나마 이제 양키스 중에서 공략할 만한 투수죠. 설기 쉬운. 자, 선두 타자 이정우부터 시작합니다.
Stepping in, Lee, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 106. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with at home. This is a must-win.
자, 오재원 2번 타자. 확실히 다나카 공이 어렵진 않네요.
Standing in now, J.O. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up.
오재원 이거를
moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
자, 3번 우리 추신수.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
1, 2차전 양키스 투수들이 워낙 공이 빨랐어가지고 안 돌았어.
Now here's a check swing.
뭐야?
Did he go
심판
around
또
is the question.
편파 쩌네요.
Yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now to chew. A ball and 2 strikes
공이
now.
오히려 느려서 더 치기 애매하네. 타이밍 맞추기가.
First with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to
디자.
assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate.
나이스 추신수. 한가운데였죠? 이거는 뭐 맞는 순간 홈런. 치고 달리기인데 끈질기게 풀카운트까지 가니까 한가운데 실도 딱 들어오는데 바로 넘겨버립니다. 시작 좋아요.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
오늘 추추 트레인 좋습니다. 자, 4번 타자는 우리 지맨 조이. 초반부터 좋긴 한데 오늘 이제 선발이 구창모여가지고 구창모가 제구가 좋을 때는 승리 투수하기 좋은데 기복이 좀 있어가지고 양키스전이라 좀 2점 차는 또 알 수가 없어요. 홈런 몇 방 맞으면 그냥 동점되기 때문에. 자, 5번은 최영우입니다. 저걸 스트라이크 준다고?
breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that
재영호
time.
화났죠?
Troy is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 20th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
슬라이더였네.
And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning.
그래도 추신수가 또 우리 풀어 홈런으로 기선제압합니다. 꽤 큰 홈런이었죠. 자, 구창모입니다. 지난 경기 때 데뷔해서 1승 올렸고요. 방어 1.29, 7이닝까지 던졌고, 지금 로드 투 더 쇼 컨텐츠에서도 잘 나가고 있어요. 양키스로 지금 하고 있죠.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red hot baseball recently.
Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage.
양키스는 진짜 9회 말까지 방심할 수가 없는 팀이어가지고.
Can't get on first base if you strike out.
Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1.
나이스.
Ball sent back up the middle. Gung is there.
강정호 1루에.
That's the second out.
김하성이 체력이 없어가지고 강정호를 선발 출전시켰습니다.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1-2-3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys
포레스한테는 높은 공 던지면 안 된다.
in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch there on the inside black. Called the strike.
몸쪽은 잘 잡아주네. 나이스. 최지만이 바로 잡아서 1루 찍네요.
Digging in, Dale Lee, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
6번 우리 이대호.
Bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
High in the air out to center field.
가운데였어.
Hicks is under it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 16.
Set to get his day started, Jung-Ho Kang, batting just a notch below 300
자,
so far on the
강정호입니다.
season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging on the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway
먹혔나?
right.
아, 먹혔네요.
Shields back in
싱크였네.
plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting eight.
So stepping in, John Choi, as we run you the numbers to see the
진짜
splits
상루수는
between
좀
July
쓰레가
and
없어.
August.
최정 말고는 없네요.
And he got him out in front that time.
최정도
Strike 1.
근데 최근
Hey, I
5게임에서
gotta really
4홈런.
commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup
이제
in
쭉쭉
between
올라오고
innings.
있죠?
Something happened in the dugout because he's on.
Now
오,
here's a
이거
fly
최정?
ball. Well hit. Looking up is
와,
DeShields.
말하자마자 또 밀어서 홈런 날리네요. 다나카 힘들죠.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year.
시즌
As it's
22
now a
홈런.
3-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of
자,
the guys
9번
in your
타자는
lineup.
강민호입니다.
In now, Kang, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on
나이스.
the road than he is at home. Stanton on the run.
아하,
He's there
잘
to
맞은 것
track it
같은데
down,
아깝네.
and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the
그래도
home run.
최정 홈런으로 또 한 점 더 달아나네요.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Hey, we're still in the
아,
early stages in this
야,
one, only down by a
역시
couple of
한가운데
runs.
실투
But it's really key for the
놓치지 않네.
leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. 1-0 the count.
위기다.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
와,
And a good
저거는
take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
잡아줘도 되는 공 아니었냐?
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And that's
아, 안
low, so
나오네.
a good eye there as he works the count back full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No one out with a runner at second. High
와.
and deep to left. This one's got plenty of
와,
distance.
바로 홈런 때리네
And
진짜.
out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not every home run is
이게 진짜
exactly the same.
양키스지.
That ball was
아.
absolutely destroyed.
Stepping in now, Nick Voigt.
스트라이크 존을 안
He's carrying
잡아줘.
a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-1.
한 방에 따라오네. 오우.
A bouncer to the left side.
오재원
Fielded cleanly.
나이스.
On to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So one away here with
너무
the bases
강타자밖에
empty,
없어.
and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1 the count.
그냥 직구 말고 커브로 갔었어야 되나?
And it's 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher
Wow.
on the defensive. That's being very aggressive right now.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
잘
And
치네.
how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the
거의
8,
뭐
9 hole
전부
players are
다
solid big league players.
오,
These days, you're not
전부
seeing
다
a lot of
우타자니까.
defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
커브.
Ionetta behind now 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right
강민호
there.
블로킹이 좀 떨어지네요.
By the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Delino DeShields is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's inside 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that
아, 왜
first
안
AB,
잡아줘?
he went down on strikes.
Gio Urshela would be next. 3-1 the count now. Now here's a
Ah.
shot toward the gap in right center.
대박이네. 야, 순식간에 동점되네.
As a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings.
아,
here.
심판이
And
하나 안
here's another
잡아줘가지고.
one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And that misses 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your
And
그렇지.
we'll have to leave it
이젠 좀
there as
잡아주네.
this is strike 3,
와,
and
순식간에
that will
동점.
retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home. Striding in once
아,
again.
다시 동점이네요.
He singled and scored in his first
순식간이네,
appearance in this
양키스.
one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the
직구였네.
best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
오,
And this
볼이었네.
is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. A
나이스.
diving effort here as he
멀티
gets the glove
투기로.
on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it
아,
was.
공이 흐물흐물한 직구야. 방금 또 직구였네.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
오,
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
나이스.
Line
원소한테
drive, that's a
좋아요.
base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
자, 추신수 오늘 홈런 하나 있는데 오늘 장타 하나 뽑아줘야죠. 아, 왼쪽 볼이었네.
During the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
아, 스트라이크야?
Watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Now this is missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first down.
That swing tells me he was
저런
really
공에
trying to
나가면
get
안
a pitch
되는데.
out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Pulled toward right center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
아하.
Stepping up
최영우가
to
하나
the plate,
해줬으면
Troy.
좋겠는데.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
그렇지. 최영우 좋아요.
In there for a base hit.
오재원은 3루까지. 뭐야? 야, 뛸라면 뛰지 왜 다시 돌아오냐. 아.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the
뛸라면
quality of
뛰지.
their at-bats.
아,
They've been
아깝네요,
able to
주루
push
플레이.
across 3 runs to this point,
그러니까
but they've also
양키스전
made
할
the opposition
때는
work
안
extremely
나오던
hard. He's thrown a lot
실책들도
of pitches,
나온다니까.
and they think they're
AI들이
gonna have a good
긴장해서 그런
opportunity
건지.
to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Torres will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a
그렇지.
quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Oh, and this is
나이스.
swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
아,
A swing and a deep
나가,
drive to
나가.
left, and it ain't coming back.
와.
Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already
아,
given up 2 here.
이민호
So he's
진짜
got
몸
his
좀
work
너무
cut out for him.
붙여가지고.
If he's going to get the W in this one, he's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
역시
And a strike
양키스네.
to even the count. 1-1. In his career, Stanton is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The count now at 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB.
아,
Pitcher
뭐야.
cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. No offer from
아하.
Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1.
아, 역시 양키스.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. High chopper to third.
나이스.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the rookie
미리 좀
designated hitter,
준비시켜야겠는데?
Dale Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
나이스
Line toward the
2대5.
alley in left center. He
그렇지.
leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
3루까지는 안 되고.
And he's
좋아요,
going to get to
2대5.
second now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 16.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1 the count
몸쪽이었네.
now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
This is hit high and deep out
어?
to left. Back goes Stanton.
야, 강정호.
Gone.
나이스
He
투런.
uses that short
좋아요.
porch to an advantage home run.
야, 시즌 44호.
Jung-Ho Gung puts 2 on the board with a home run. Home run number
진짜
44
힘으로
on the
넘겼다,
year,
이거.
and it's now 6-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these
공이
two
안
teams
보였어,
have now
아예.
hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot
중전
of
안타?
missed locations right out over the heart of the plate,
세이.
and neither side
오.
is missing.
And the off balance
야,
throw
비디오 판도 안
gets
되냐,
him.
이거?
Nice play for the out.
안 되네.
Standing in, Kang. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
아,
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
강민호도 참 부진 심하네.
Now batting.
So the lineup
자,
flips over
오늘
and digging
멀티히트
in.
기록한
Lee.
이정우.
First pitch of the at bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is they haven't had to work too hard.
정말 밑둥 맞았죠?
Mayhew's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the
그래도
inning is over.
강정호가 홈런
So
초중수
it's
다시
2 runs here.
2점 앞서네요.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
아, 저걸 왜 안 잡아주지?
Hit in the air to
오,
right field.
다행이다.
Chu has a read on it, and
먹혔죠,
that's the
방금은?
first out of the inning.
실투였는데 타이밍 늦었던 것 같아요.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man
구창모
gone.
근데 진짜
And
불안하다.
standing in now, the catcher Chris Iannetta.
아.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching
아,
home run derby
그럼
here, guys.
저렇게 가.
Yeah, hey Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field.
아,
D-Roll.
심판 너무
But you
스타일
can
안
hit the ball
잡아주네.
out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, that backdoor
직구의
breaking
위력은
ball
이미
just
떨어졌어.
missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when
어,
he's on
심판
base.
뭐야?
Gio Urshela is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. He sends
오.
it out to left field. Well hit. But he's
야,
going to get there as he runs it down
최영우.
on the warning track for
어,
the second
다행이다.
out of the inning.
놓치는 줄 알았는데.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The count now at 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning
Ah.
already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting.
아,
So striding in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
아니
3-0
심판
now.
If I'm managing
그럼
this hitter right here, he
미쳤네.
doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this
이대은?
starter is beginning to show signs of
아, 근데
getting
이대은도
Yeah, that could be
홈런을
the
잘
case, Matty.
맞아가지고.
Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Dane Lee answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just
Oh.
1 out to get out of it. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit on
나이스.
the ground to first.
와,
Is he gonna get out of this?
잘했다,
He
이대.
is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo.
홈런이 도대체 몇 개 나온 거야? 아휴.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, J.O. First offering on its way.
나이스 오재원. 잘 밀었죠?
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
굿샷.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather
와,
can be the
결국
great
바꾸네.
equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
도밍고가 벌써
And
올라오네.
changes in the offing as that'll be all for his starter
아,
this afternoon.
이거 쳤어야 되는데. 슬라이더들한테 커브네.
As he swings and misses at that one, it's 0-1. A one pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Herman, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-1 pitch.
아, 체인지업이었어.
A runner at second, nobody out. Sharp ground ball to third.
나이스.
And that's through into left, a base hit.
오, 다행이다.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
자, 최지만 희생
He
플라이
just
하나만
has the
가자.
makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wait.
그렇지, 최지만 여기서
Swing and a
쓰리런.
drive, and everybody's just gonna sit back and watch that one fly.
야, 희생 플라이
No
생각했는데
doubt
여기서
home
홈런을
run.
치네요, 최지만. 시즌 40호 홈런 좋아요.
So it's a
이래야
3-run
4번
shot to
타자지.
straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they open up a 4-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7
그냥
combined
넘겨버립니다.
big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball.
4점
I'm curious to
차면
get your take
낫지.
on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the
나이스
case in this
튀어.
one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
다나카 우승이 나오냐?
Next will be the designated hitter, Dale Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
나이스, 2대5 멀티히트 좋아요.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting. Number 16.
강정호 오늘 풀어홈런 있죠?
At the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate,
자, 최정.
John Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is.
나이스,
Heading
이거
out
행운
toward
안타.
shallow right.
아니네.
Shields is there, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed.
지고 있는데 되게 좋아하네요.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
사실 아까 김광현을 올릴까 되게 고민했는데 이대응도 홈런을 잘 맞아가지고 구속은 빠른데 제구가 좀 불안해서 그래서 중간 개투로 선발로 쓰다가 바꿨거든요.
Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
오,
On
나이스.
to first
지멘
in
투수
time,
좋아요.
one away.
구창모
Ready for
아쉽죠.
another shot now. Luke
이승
Voigt. He was a ground out
거두나
victim
했는데
last time
아까
up.
거기서 더
Oh, and this is
갔으면은
hit high and deep
바로
out to
홈런이었어.
left.
와,
And this one is gone. A home run.
이거 봐, 이대은 또 바로 홈런 맞네.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
Now batting, center field.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now a hard liner, but foul. A 1-1 home.
Ball at the back.
To right
하,
field and
백투백이야?
absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here.
아, 왜 이러냐 진짜. 아.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
와,
A hit
진짜
and two
양키스 장난
at-bats for
아니네.
him at this point in the ballgame. Working quickly now with the splitters in there, 0-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly
Oh,
full right there
well,
because a lot of
심판.
pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
나이스.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
한 해 한 해가 힘드네 이거.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third.
나이스.
And a close
역시
play at the
최정.
bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. So striding forward now, Kang. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 47.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will
체드
have a
그린이
left-hander
올라오지
up and
않을까?
throwing in the bullpen. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
강민호.
DeShields is there. 1 down.
Now batting, number 51.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
오, 뭐야.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper
나이스.
to
행운이
left.
안타.
Stanton coming on.
그렇지.
He can't
오,
get there as
이정우
it
오늘
falls in.
장난 아니네.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a
아닌데.
homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
자, 오재원 가자.
In now, J.O. as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
아.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
빗 맞았네.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to
아,
straightaway left.
먹혔다.
Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
조상우 올리자.
Cho enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching,
조상우도 불안하긴
number
한데
15.
지금 슬라이더 갖고 있는 애가 좀 필요해요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Cho is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has
그렇지.
good
오,
And this ball is
Whoa, whoa.
crushed deep down the right
Oh.
field line. And it's a foul ball.
그렇지.
Hard to short. Gung's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
철저하게
He'll be fine
바깥쪽으로만.
coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
오지원
He's
빨리.
got it. And
그렇지.
that's the second out. Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it.
실투였는데 오
He makes the play,
다행이다.
and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail by.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and
이
here
체크원을
he is.
벌써 올려?
Fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First offering on its way. Ji-Man Choi is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
박병호 가야지.
Park is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off.
100마일이 넘어가네 세상에.
The next 0-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Still hanging with him. Another
저걸
good
쳤어야
swing to
했는데
keep it
카운트
going.
잡는 슬라이더를.
Misses. Ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
저런 걸
Coming to the
쳤으면 안
plate now,
되는데.
Choi hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky
그러고서는
with
이제
the placement.
바꿔줄만은 없죠.
Bases are empty, one man out.
일단 7회기 때문에 한 명만 대타 써주는 걸로 만족하자.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Designated.
Stepping into the box, Dale Lee. He
대호.
singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
나이스.
And there's a line drive base
이대호
hit to
삼안타.
left field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right
아,
there. He's
강정
looking
오늘
super
홈런 있죠?
solid at the plate.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. DeShields is there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies
Park
and gentlemen.
remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be
나이스.
Miguel Andujar. Reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gun.
제구만 정확하게 되면 괜찮은데.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. No balls
철저하게
and 1 strike.
바깥쪽으로만.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And
그렇지.
a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
위험했다.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base
Ah.
runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. He homered earlier
Gangya.
and is 2 for 3 to this point. Won Young Kim takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th
아
inning.
뭐야 얘
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
스위칭이야?
Swing and a
스위칭
miss, and he's
타자였어?
behind 0-1.
괜찮아.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And
그렇지.
strike 3 called as he says you
아,
gotta be
김광현
kidding
기가
me
막혔다.
with the side retired. Yanks leave 1. They trail by a couple. It's 9. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, John Choi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
아, 이 가운데였었는데.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys
아,
going up there and
강민호
they're swinging hard.
안타 좀 하나
You need to
쳐보자.
make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate,
이정우
Lee
4타수
will
3안타.
attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. From the stretch.
나이스.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, J.O. as he'll take a
저거
cold strike
스트라이크인가요?
here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
나이스.
A weakly hit fly ball off to the
행운의
left
안타.
side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning,
아,
and now he's
추
got
여기서 하나
traffic,
해줘라.
and he's in jeopardy
42점 차 좀
with a
불안하다,
ball in the
추.
gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
아,
There's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in now for the Yankees, Chris Iannetta. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
김광현한테 맡기자.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
아,
Shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Chang-Ho Lim is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, Delino DeShields runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Lim, originally from South Korea. This is his first year at the big league level. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Gio Urshela is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he takes strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The second baseman, DJ.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Ninth inning coming up.
즐기다 즐겨 양키스 진짜.
Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
강백호.
Kang will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
강백호도 한 방이 있기 때문에.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
세이프.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
다행이다.
Play Choi. He flew out in his last at bat. From the belt, the pitch.
이거 한가운데였는데 이걸 놓치네.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled away.
어디로 올지 예측이 안 되네.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it
오히려
back-to-back
좌타자로
punch-outs
하는
here
게
to
더
the
어려워.
first two men he faces out of the bullpen. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dale Lee. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Kim will be summoned off the bench here as a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
그렇지, 김현수.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
대타 성공.
Runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop.
강정호 그냥 내보낸다고?
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Luis
바꿨네요.
enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
최정은 우타자인데.
He's ready. Here's the first
그렇지,
offering.
최정.
He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And this throw gets away from him. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Your attention, please. Now playing first.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. The
이런
dangerous
실수를 또
power
여기서.
threat, Torres.
잠깐만.
For the Yankees. Not shortstop. Gleyber.
강백호가 1루수가 안 되잖아. 외야수 중에 누구지? 최영우, 추신수는 1루 못 쓰고, 최영우랑 둘이 보고 강백호가 오익수 좌익수 이렇게 둘이 바꿔줘. 그러면 추신수 좌익수, 강백호 오익수 됐고 오수가 올라와야죠.
Sunhwano is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
나는 당연히 저거 넘어가는
Ready to
공인 줄 알았는데
deliver.
와
Here's the first pitch.
믿는다 오수가.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
아.
Got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball
지겠네
game
진짜.
is
아 오수가. 아니 어떻게 한가운데 실수가 들어가.
Yes, he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out.
참.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw
이거
to
언제든지
first.
끝내기만 하면
Indumar
끝날 수가 있어.
retired, and there's
진짜
one
위험하네.
away. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on.
아 그냥 임창용으로 갈 걸.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 to count. Left side of the infield into the shift. Taken in by Gung. And there are two away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Voigt is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
홈런 너무 아깝다.
Will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 9-9.
일단 김하성 아니 일단 강민호 가고.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kang stands in as he looks at a called strike. Avilan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
잘 좀 해라. 아.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in
아
and
근데
looking
계속
for more.
다 좌타
Lee, it was
라인이어가지고.
a single for him in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up.
나이스. 오 역시 이정우.
And that's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for
이루수
time.
김하성이 이루수 되잖아. 그래.
Kim will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7.
아,
To third, tough to get to, right to him. LeMahieu for
대타
one.
기껏
On to
냈더니
Voit, an inning-ending double. Kim
에라이.
will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something else.
그렇지.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
아, 아까 그
Chris
실수만
Iannetta
아니었어도
is going to
그렇구나.
have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the
Oh.
8th, his second
Oh.
home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay
Out.
throw, and he'll get there at
세이브야?
third. And now
아.
the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around?
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Big pitch coming up
그렇지.
right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Liner towards second.
오,
On to
다행이다.
first, and we are going to the 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
안타대라. 그렇지.
In there, a base hit.
나이스, 나이스.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite
잠깐 타임.
field for a base hit.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for
아,
time.
류현진은 올릴 수도 없고.
Stepping in now, Kang. As he'll go after the
와,
first pitch and bounce it
커브가
into foul
저렇게.
territory. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1.
아,
Swing
번트
and
갈
a
걸.
high pop-up. Urshela battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Choi is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Off the
Wow.
outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
그렇지. 최용. 넘어가.
Looking up is hit.
나이스.
And they take the lead. It's gone.
와, 최용우가 하나 쳐주네요. 투런을.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
야,
Zach Britton is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the
중요할 때
season.
쳐줬네 또.
plate, Kim.
야, 김현수까지 백스백.
Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A
낮은
solo shot here
공이었는데
to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they jump ahead by 3.
좋아 좋아.
Into the box now, Jung-ho Kang as he'll go after the first pitch to
이렇게
him and comes
투수전
up empty
심하게
at
가는데
strike
투수 다
one.
써가면서
A 32-year-old
이기면
veteran who was
대박이죠.
selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of
와우.
swings and crushes it. Oh my, there
나이스.
is no doubt
Back
about
to back
this
to
one.
back
And
홈런이네.
they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
와.
It's a solo homer for Jung-ho Kang. His 2nd home run of the
이렇게
game
확
as
터질
they
수가
open
있나?
up a 4-run lead.
순식간에 4점 차. 경기장 완전 조용해졌죠?
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
좋은 공 안 오면 안 친다는 거.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. And there's out number 2. Tommy Canley, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Now batting, Kang, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
못하지 무한타임.
That was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one
아니요.
on replay after the game.
And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. Ionetta gathers. And that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Torres.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead
좋고요.
against this guy who leads the league in
설마
saves.
4점
Into the
차인데
windup,
털리진
here comes the
않겠지.
0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Curveball, strike
Nice.
3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that
절대
pitch.
몸쪽
Look
붙이지
for him
마라.
to try and stay back a little bit
진짜
more.
끝장난다.
Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater.
아하.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a
이
pitch he
전
was looking for right
경기도
there.
연장까지 가서
He did his best to
졌었는데
keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Luke Voigt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this 8th.
어?
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
This is a huge pitch
왼쪽
right
자신
here.
있게
I
들어가.
don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
이야.
He'll make the catch to
오,
end it as
이번에는
the
연장
All-Stars
끝에 이깁니다.
are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series
어,
and the ball
힘들었다,
game is
힘들었어.
over. 13-9 the final score in this ball game. The
김하성
All-Stars
강정호한테
brought their
장난을
big bats
치네.
to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs.
와, 진짜 쉽지가 않았네요. 쉽지가
Wins his
않았어.
4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire
양키스 좀
crew on
황당하겠네.
that excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
자, 이러면은 양키스전 4경기 중에 이제 2경기 이겼고요. 다음이 양현종이랑 게리콜 경기네요. 지금 실질적으로 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯 해가지고 12, 18, 그 다음에 23, 29, 딱 30경기 남았네요. 30경기 남았고 양키스랑 11경기 반차로 벌려놨습니다. 가을 야구가 이제 보입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KBO 선수들의 MLB 도전기 KBO 올스타즈 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.